Hey, welcome back, my beautiful goddess beacons, to Trusting Love Tarot. Okay, so before I lay down those cards, oh my goodness. Okay, I've got a massive breadcrumb from the universe that I have to drop into your life, into your lap right now. There is a song that has been relentlessly, like I'm not kidding you, it's been more than a week now, that has been knocking down my door, and it's Meatloaf's I Would Do Anything for Love. You know the song, we've all heard it. I would do anything for love, but I won't do that. Now, for decades, people thought it was a joke. This is actually the greatest, most devoted sacred vow ever written from the masculine to his feminine. He is laying down the literal king's code. But if you want the exact map of what he won't do, as per that song, and how this ties into the massive transformation that the divine masculine is going through. And whenever you find this, it's timeless, it's perfect. Follow the breadcrumbs. I'm doing an extended reading from this powerful reading, plus the full breakdown of this song inside of my newsletter. So if you want to get this before anyone else, you need to click the link below and join my girls on the list right now. It drops this Wednesday at exactly 5 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. So if you aren't on the list by then, you'll miss it. So get on the list right now and let's crack open these cards, because boy, has the masculine got a message for you. Holy macadoodle. I am so goddamn whole in the knowing of my knower, and that the feeling that I have is just so profound and beautiful that when I met you, or when we met each other, it unlocked something inside of me that I have never experienced before. And I am more knowing you, being in connection with you, all of it. They are recognizing that they have to participate relentlessly in the manifestation of their own blessings. This has been sitting out for 3 days now. I was like, okay, so that's the message. What is that one all about? And I just left it there. So, big upgrade. This is the masculine deck. This is my star tarot. Really high vibe. So this message is straight up to help you if there's any doubts, or if there is any way that you have been feeling that your masculine is not coming, or what do I mean by that? What do I mean by that? Because the not coming is a big fear that a lot of the feminines have been holding on to. They sort of put themselves into this place of, I might as well just accept that my masculine isn't coming. Was that true? Here's a little message. These are some of my own cards. Let the delicious unfolding begin. They're inviting you into a new energy, into a new stream. Yeah. And they are coming in prominently. They want you to hear that message. I love that. I'm getting the Knight of Swords right there. Okay, and then enlightenment. They went through what they needed. They've been through it. They've been going through it. You're not the only one. There's something that has sparked. There's a new answer. There's a new knowing. There's a strength. There's a something inside of them. You might not be feeling it, because this is how it works. When you're in your later phases of the union's dance, you become so whole within yourself that your telepathy will change between you. You won't have all the answers. And don't go to your distractions, those enhancers that open it up, unless guided, right? The enlightenment is you. Allow the delicious unfolding to begin. Allow it to begin. This is what they're aiming for. They want it with you. They want this brand new beginning. They want it with you. They're going to manifest it. And they're going to be relentless in the manifestation of it. Do you believe that? You're like, you have to believe it. You've got to be able to understand that inside of them, they went through everything just to get to this place of understanding. God, look at this Knight of Pentacles. If they weren't exhibiting all the ways that you needed them to show their strength, their valor, they want to do that now. I love it that we're we're coming in through. And what I love about the knights, they are this, it's this relentless energy of I'm not giving up. Like that's what I love about the knights the most. The king is I have arrived and I am, and they are sitting in this kingly stance. There is this strength that I'm feeling, but what I love about having the knights there, especially these two knights together, going after and communication, right? Mental acuity, knowing, having that clarity, yeah, brings them the completion that they absolutely want. And the completion, they know this. You know this inside of you as much as I do. But there is this voice inside that's like, oh, I think I'm being too fantasy driven. It's just, yeah, maybe I'm being a little too delulu, and I'm thinking that it's all supposed to be, romantic and all that, but maybe it's not. Maybe that, and you let the rational mind take over. That's the masculine wounded aspect of the self. It's like, no, it's good to have these dreams. It's good to have the no, like having someone that wants to come into your world and be everything for you. Why not? Okay, let's get into the cosmic lineup. Okay, so this is really specific. So whenever you come across this, it doesn't matter because the energy is so potent that it's meant to touch you, almost bite you in the ass. That's the energy I'm getting. So for today, when I'm releasing this, Venus officially enters Cancer and joins Jupiter in a rare, incredible, powerful cosmic kiss. That's how much you're being supported. So Jupiter is the exalted in Cancer right now, meaning its energy of massive growth in truth and soul expansion is at an all-time high. And Venus, being the planet of sacred love, devotion, and union, is like singing. Cancer is the sign of the heart, emotional security, and deep protective devotion. So when the planet of love meets the planet of giant expansion in the sign of the heart, it acts like a cosmic wrecking ball to the masculine's walls. It's forcing them out of a defensive survival structure and demanding that they step into their heart center. They aren't interested in superficial games or running anymore under this transit. The cosmos, they're literally ushering in the energy of the king who is ready to stand fiercely in his devotion and claim his union. That's the energy. Are you picking it up? Power. They want to sit in their power with you. There is something about feeling so powerful in the union. They know all is right. Straight up, when you go into the Delicious Unfolding podcast, I'll be sharing entries from my journal. And one of the entries that I just want to mention here right now is something that my masculine admitted to me in the very beginning of our journey. And it was that he knew that if he came in the direction of me, that everything would be okay, that it would all work out, even though it looked like freaking chaos. Let's look at this, what just came out. Okay, so we have okay. Okay, so that's over there. Now, okay. Okay, so all of this is being powerfully transmuted. They've got the key. They know exactly what they need to do. Let's bring that on there. They know exactly what to do. Trust, trust, trust. Trust in their ability to figure this out. Can you do that? Can you let go of thinking that you're the one who has to have all the answers and that you're the one who has to drive it when they're the ones who have to be they have to be driving the car. They've got to be. Like they're the ones that are driving the chariot. It was so cool because on the bottom of the deck, yeah, look at that. It's still sitting there, even though I shuffled it, is the chariot from my union deck. So when you, and this is, I feel like when you can sit in this fire of you being, and my queen of wands, by the way, she's like entrepreneur. She's like doing her own business. She's like doing her own thing. She's like, like I've got this, like me, I'm doing it, me. And it's not in a way that I'm going to do it all for me because nobody else is doing it for me. It's more like, oh my God, because I can. I am, and I'm doing it all from me. And that just makes all of this happen so much faster. It's also the balancing out between the ego and the spirit. And remember, you need both. You're here to have an exceptional experience as both a divine being in freaking beautiful, gorgeous, sexy jeans, okay? Like you are divinity in blue jeans. You are divinity in blue jeans. Okay, so let's look at this here. Okay, look at what I love about this. Do you see this? Do you see this? And I know that it might seem like this is kind of sitting in a little bit more of the dark. There's a reason why I have the lighting set up the way, and I let nature illuminate my table when there's meant to be something that is really supposed to be potent and lit up. So I feel like this is in the background. This is when you're not seeing it, right? You're sitting in your own world right now. You have no idea what the masculine's been. You just do not know. Make sure that you check out my Pinterest, my teaching on how to build your manifestation board with your divine partner. Okay, go get this teaching. This is really important. I'm showing it again. Like, this is really, really powerful. This little teaching that I share on Pinterest, it's so amazing, and it leads you actually right to my website. So I'll put links. If you want to check out the breadcrumbs from Pinterest, because I lay out 8 of them every week. So every Monday I drop them because lots needs to be picked up. You're not thinking that there is any movement, but if you sit on your meditation mat, you connect with your divine masculine, they're going to give you messages on exactly what you need to do to start preparing for their arrival. There is this wisdom that has happened within, and I love this with the 2 pillars, right? So those who are more advanced in your journey, you'll be feeling what I refer to as the rods in your chest, which actually are just an extension of your rib cage. And it's really having to do with your sacred heart chakra mastery and how you're managing the telepathy between you. So when your rods are solid, you're shutting each other off. There's a protective mechanism. The masculine is going to protect you from whatever it is that they're going through. So if they're going through a massive healing, or if there's a big quake, or if there's something, you might feel that really strong inside of you, and there might be some pain. So if you listen to my first episode on the delicious unfolding, I release an exercise in there. Did you do it? Because something will come up in you, and you'll have a truth that will be revealed. Go do that. Okay, because, and I love that when I was originally shuffling, this dude was right there. He was right there showing me that this is the undercurrent. This is who I have become. Your masculine has really achieved a lot. I know right now you're probably not looking at them. Some of you are. You're still looking at your masculines, and that's great. But the guidance right now might be, do not look. You'll know when you're supposed to look because they'll want to be seen by you. There is this energy that will come over you where they'll be like, do you see what I've done? Do you see? Do you see how I've cleaned up my life, how I cleaned up myself, how I got myself in shape? Do you see like how I've done whatever, and whatever their platform was that you were like checking them out on before? Yeah, they'll be inviting you to go and check them out again. But you have to wait for it. Don't go chase them. Feel it inside of yourself. This isn't necessarily a breadcrumb of action. This is a breadcrumb for you to go inside and go, is that true for me at this time? And remember, you can come back to my readings whenever you want to. There's little messages all over the place in the magician. They are literally, they know what tools they have on their table, and they're using them. Do not be afraid. I will not be afraid. Say that. I will not be afraid, especially of this love, right? Because the love is you. The love is you. Okay, so any more messages from me here? I feel like I just want to throw a whole bunch of stuff at you. Feel pain, open your heart. Now there's like a whole bunch of hearts that you've got in the sacred heart chakra mastery. So which one am I talking about? I want you to open up your human heart. That's the hard one. The human heart is the one that experienced so much pain, and you might have neglected it. You might not have taken as good a care of your body, and that's okay, no judgment. So this is when you'll want to go in and say, okay, what do I need to do for my body? What do I need to do for myself so I could feel really good in this love that I am? Because your physical heart is the manifestation of you literally loving yourself, loving your body, loving your world, right? And it's also working for you automatically, right? It's doing all of the work. I still feel this imbalance sitting inside. Divine Feminine, I notice this as soon as I come onto my readings that the feminine is not sitting in her purest state of strength. Sit on your meditation mat and I want you to feel between the two sides of yourself. This side is the masculine, the right side of you is the masculine, and the left side of you is the feminine. What's happening on the feminine side? Something I used to always say in the beginning when I would do my readings is, which way is your nose pointing? If you are obsessively pointing over or away from your masculine, but you're not really focusing on yourself, then you're just going to find yourself moving around in circles. And so it's time to get really elevated and aligned. Feeling sovereign and strong inside the self means that you have married the two within the one. That you have acknowledged that you're a part of a sacred union inside of yourself. And don't be looking at, don't go, it's you, it's you, it's you, you're my partner. Don't do that. That will mess you up every time. Instead, make it all about the feeling of the love inside of yourself and the experience that you're wanting to have. It's time for you to move into a new direction, feminine, so that you can let the masculine show you. Let them show you, let them show you, let them show you. Oh, and they've got pain, just so you know, and they have so much regret. Just so you know, okay, so that's some of the pain that's coming up. Did you know, okay, let me just tell you straight up, if you can't talk to your masculine right now, this is the message that I am to convey to you. I am so sorry. I am so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry that I ran. I'm sorry that I hurt you. I'm sorry that I couldn't be that person for you that you needed at that time. I'm sorry that I couldn't hold you when you were going through so much pain and you're suffering and you're struggling. I'm just so sorry. I'm just so sorry. Like that's all I feel is this constant wanting to make it up and to show you that they are different now. Do you trust that? Could you trust that they're different now? Could you open yourself up to brand new adventures? I just love how these cards work. Like there are no accidents. Could you open yourself up to the new adventures that are about to come your way? There's a lot that's coming, and I know that you can feel it. I know some of you are feeling anxious, a lot of anxiety. Yeah, stop drinking coffee if you drink coffee. Meditate, get outside, have those beautiful Epsom salt soaks. I just released a beautiful pin on Pinterest on the sacred foot soak. Like, it's so important. Like, and we neglect it and we don't do it. And it's so important, okay? Be grounded. Blessings, allow the blessings to enter your life. There's so many that are going to be showing up, and they're going to be showing up in little ways. All those little serendipitous experiences that come along your path, right? Those little breadcrumbs. What are they? Make note of them. Write them in your union journal. Don't have your copy yet? Go get it down below. It's free. So I've got the Ace of Pentacles. We've got a clarity that I haven't experienced within the masculine. I'm going to say ever in all of the readings that I have done. No, you've only seen a handful, okay? But I had to shut my channel down when I went through my blackening, through my healing. So I've got about, I don't know, probably about 500 that are sitting in the background. And I will. My blasts from the past, I will start bringing those forward for you because some of them are really freaking potent. But there is a clarity. There is a freaking clarity that I have not experienced within the masculine tribe at this point that is just, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. So trust that they will make their way, that every element, every step, everything that you guys have done that was not for nothing. I promise you. All the struggle, all the suffering, everything. I promise you it wasn't for naught. Okay, are you trying to escape the reality you're in? What are you running away from? You know, there's a place that we go to. I know I did it too. And we'll go into either whatever gives us that instant top up so we don't have to actually face where we are. And we'll try to go to another relationship, or we'll go to drugs or alcohol, or we'll go to social media, right? We'll do another selfie post, right? So we can get all the attention. What reality really is surrounding you right now, Divine Feminine? And you'll know that you're ready for union because your reality, oh, you're making it really good. So are you making it better? And you're using your tools of enhancers to bump yourself up and go, damn, look at everything I just did. And I had an incredible week. I totally did this and I rocked it here and I'm just going to celebrate. Or is it more like, I need to numb out? What is it? Everything in balance. Okay, there's some sexual healing in this as well. I'm going to do like a sexy. Oh, God. Oh, God, I love it when this one comes out. I remember the first time I saw it and I was like, oh, she's so morbid. Okay, I'm going to put that one there. I already looked at it, but there's a story, and I need you to understand the story. Okay, whatever sexual energy, whatever you guys had between you in the past, it's gone. That hitting it and leaving, or that I'm just going to top myself up with our beautiful sexual energy, and I'm just going to go back to that relationship, whatever it is. And then you're sitting in the corner and crying or holding yourself and moving through a big grieving because for you, intimacy is the way and you know it and you know that you want to go all the way with your partner. And what they keep doing is they keep going back into an old patterning. That's gone. It's dead. It's gone. So I really want you to get clear. And that's why I created the Union Blueprint Journal, is so that you can see your patterns really clearly. Because, you know, there was nothing more frustrating to me than me having to go through my journals. And because we sequentially write everything out day by day by day by day, we can't see our patterns because what happened on page 1 is connected, totally connected to page 11, which is also connected to page 55. But you won't see that because it's buried. So the reason why I created the Union Blueprint Journal is so that it can literally show you your union and to show you your cycles, and when certain cycles are no longer showing up within you and between you. And then you can literally go, oh my God, there's the evidence of it, and I can let it go because your mind will, it'll just keep, if I don't see the evidence of it, it might just keep looping, right? Loop, 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 loop. But it's dead, it's gone. The old way of connecting in your passionate pursuit, and I know that 5D lovemaking, there's several reasons for it. Okay, is to bump you guys up. It's to reignite the union between you. Sometimes you're pulled, you're called. It's something that you're supposed to do together because, God, it feels so good. But also, there's codes in there. And I know that you had to go through in the earlier stages of the phases, there's 12 phases, you had to go through that healing. You had to go through the releasing. You had to go through it. So if it meant you letting go of allowing yourself to be with them intimately in the 5D, even physically, if some of you are coming back and forth and hitting that. Nothing wrong with that, right? But then there's that heartbreak that comes after because it doesn't turn into what you want it to be because they're not ready yet to bring it. That's gone. It's gone. It's done. Because what's happened now is, look at this. I get the Ace of Pentacles, but this Ace of Pentacles, look at that. Like that's total love, satisfaction, We've got, and I love this little, the 3 candles of the string, and I'll put the meaning of that down below. The powerful union, the of what is to come, you have to let go of what happened so that you can let it in. You have to let it go. You've got to move through the biggest letting go of your life so that you can have the big letting in. And that's what I talk about in my boot camp. It's not coming up yet. I hold them quarterly, but this is something that you need to really own so that you can come in and have the most delicious experience ever. Okay, so was that good? Did you get what you needed from there? I hope so. We've got one that was left behind here. Yeah, and this is what you're going to ultimately feel between you, within you. Feel for that, the nirvana, the bliss. It's there. It's yours. Go there. Okay, sit on your meditation mat. Do it au naturel. Go sit outside. Let the sun soak you. Take it all in through your solar plexus. Right? Eat some really good food. If you need to do like fruit smoothies and really light eating right now, I'm getting that quite a bit. Do it. Cucumber water. You might want to be taking in just the tiny little experiences of food at this point as you move through the next leveling up. Heavy, heavy, heavy food. Yes, really good for grounding, but some of you will be feeling, I feel like there's this tenderness within your solar plexus. There's a gentleness, there's a change. Some of you are changing your diets. So listen to that. Really important. Okay, so make sure that you sign up for that newsletter. Again, the link is dropped down below because you absolutely want this. That song, I'm telling you, and I had to do the research. And when it came up, I was like, oh my gosh, this is the most devotional, committed vows ever written in a song. And this is the message from the masculine to the feminine. So you're masculine. If you've come across this, they're devoted. I hope you're ready. Be a part of this amazing, extremely beautiful tribe of goddesses. Like, please join. Oh my gosh, I love your energy. Touch all my stuff. The more you touch it, the more I can feel into what it is that you need. That's just how it works. So much love. Namaste.